So I'm catching up with this one. Was it worth looking at? Well, it wasn't terrible, but beyond a certain point, it was a little too clever for its own good. So essentially, Jeffrey Wright plays a black novelist whose books are not selling too well because he's trying to give a very authentic black experience, but for whatever reason, racist white people don't accept it. So, as a joke, he makes a new fiction, which is very stereotypical, is not him at all, but it flies off the table and is a bestseller. And people take this new, quote, ghetto persona as the real thing. So, as a satire, it was fine. It was very, very funny in a few places. But in many other places, it was not unfunny, but it's like, yeah, we've covered this. I've seen In Living Color. There was even a Saturday Night Live skit which covered very similar territory. And I'm not black, but I'm not white. So I'm Hispanic. So parts of this did really resonate, but a lot of the times it just felt like a cast and crew very sure of themselves and very pretentious. But overall, yeah, I enjoyed it. Some people are putting this on their top 10 lists. It's not really a top 10 film, but I could see it being a top 20 film. So it was fine. It was funny and clever, but there were large places that were just boring. We're not going anywhere. It's a little too clever for its own good. However, the ending was really out there, very double, triple twist. You won't be bored too much, but you probably will be. What was the hype about? It fine. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, and it is getting some Oscar love. Some of it is deserved, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, we've seen this before. It does have a few clever updates, but at the end of the day, we've seen this already quite a few times.